Is a man not entitled to the sweat of his brow? No, says the man in Washington. I chose something different. I chose Rapture.
Stepping back into Rapture after an extended time away felt like coming home in BioShock the Collection. Bringing together the trilogy of games and their respective DLC, the collection offers the best opportunity for newcomers to dive into some of the most memorable first-person shooters of the last generation. Longtime fans of Lighthouses, Big Daddies, and Plasmids, on the other hand, will find uneven rewards across the three games.
God only knows what I'd be without you.
The original BioShock receives the most noticeable visual upgrade. Rapture looks as beautiful and haunting as I remembered the 2007 version appearing in my head. Sure, even the improved texture work can't quite stand up to some of the detailed worlds being produced today, but Rapture's dank, collapsing corridors are still a wonder to behold. I've searched every nook and cranny of that underwater city several times before, and yet I still found myself scouring corners for audio diaries, because there's now a new incentive to explore all of Rapture, an unlockable director's commentary video series called Imagining BioShock. The multi-part series is the only major content addition to the collection, but it's a good one because we get to watch Irrational Games' creative director Ken Levine and animation director Sean Robertson breaking down BioShock from its initial conception to the final product. After that cohesive and entertaining look back, it's disappointing that neither BioShock 2 nor BioShock Infinite have any new content at all. Speaking of those two sequels, 2's visual update is more subtle than 1's. It's mostly seen in the improved lighting and the still crumbling Rapture. But like its predecessor in the collection, don't expect to mistake BioShock 2 for more detailed shooters that have come after it. Also, the multiplayer is absent, which is too bad because it was pretty good. Infinite, meanwhile, is a more modern game to begin with.
You've been sleeping under a rock?
So the only perceptible change to the collection version as compared to the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 edition is the higher resolution, better texture quality, and smoother 60 frames per second frame rate. That makes the collection more attractive to anybody who missed any of the BioShock games the first time around than to returning fans. But if you intend to play one of these fascinating and fun adventures for the first time or the 10th, the BioShock collection is the best way to go about it. For all things BioShock, stay tuned to IGN.